Hi friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. I'm here tonight because I got the October Jesse James Magical Mystery Bead Box in the mail and I'm super excited to open it. I think it was a little bit behind this month, but that's okay. I'm happy I got it and I'm really excited to open it up all the way and see what's in it. I already cut the box open, so it's pretty much ready. So let's turn this around and take a look. Okay, everyone, here it is. And this month's theme is for October 2024, First Frost. And it gives us a whole bunch of different things. And so the Magical Mystery Maker Live was on October 29th at 1 p.m. You can scan this QR code that comes on your card and it'll take you to some project videos, which is really cool. And this is everything that is inside the box today. So let's take a look and see and pull everything out. So the first thing we have is a bead strand in ancient oak. And this is amazing. Oh my gosh, look at these beads, you guys. This is glorious. Look at this beaded bead right here. All these seed beads and bicones on there. This is a really pretty bead strand. I mean, it'd make one chunky bracelet, wouldn't it? But these beads right here, these are calling my name. Like they need to be like a beautiful pair of earrings or something. And you get some ceramic beads, just a whole bunch of different stuff. These really cool bead caps over top of that bead. Really cool little spacers. This is a gorgeous strand. Very, very pretty strand. Then next we have, and find the other strand here. We have another strand. So this is bead strand in Icer elderberries. These colors are really pretty. I like this faceted rondelle right here. And oh, the ceramic bead is really pretty. I could see these with some of these colors. That looks really pretty. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And we have another bead strand here. I'm just going to try to dig it out real quick. Okay, so this was Woodland Shadows. I'm sorry, not Icy Elderberries. This one is Icy Elderberries. I'm so sorry, you guys. Woodland Shadows, Icy Elderberries. This is really gorgeous. It's like a really nice fire polish, smooth round. It's a double bead strand, so it's really big. This is really pretty. AB finished glass round beads. And they're frosted. So kind of goes with that theme that we have right now, the first frost. That's kind of what it does look like for sure. But that's really, really pretty. And like this blue, this purple, all of these, oh my gosh, that's amazing. All right, then we have some bead mixes. So we have bead mix in Autumn Paths. Let me go ahead and get this untaped and opened up. I know I have my little cutter here somewhere. All right, let me find one of my little white trays that I can dump this on. Let's see what's all in here. Oh wow, there is a lot of stuff in here, you guys. So you have some little leaves. Oh, these are pretty, like spacers, big hole spacers. You have some lamp work, some beautiful crystal beads, a lot of really pretty gold beads. I love these little leaves. And you get a ton of them, really, really pretty. Little flowers. This is gorgeous. I love that color. I love the main color of this. Is that like that wine color? Very, very pretty. And then next we have bead set in Mum Blossoms. So that's this. See if I can find where the tape is. Maybe it's not taped. Nope, it's not even taped. Okay, so these are really pretty like gold spacers, like almost like an antique gold spacer. I like these. They're not really a cube. They're more of like that, like 8-sided kind of octagon type, you know, cube bead. But yeah, I love those. Those would be nice to have. Nice metal spacers. Then we have Cold Snap metal chain. Let's take a look at this metal chain. Ooh. Oh, this is divine. Nice, pretty, bright silver metal chain. I love the big openings on the links. This is gorgeous. Okay, my cat found something to play with on the ground. Probably a big bead. Next we have Hot Cider Clasp Set. Oh, I totally missed the bead mix. We'll get to it. All right. So this is the Hot Cider Clasp Set. Let's take a look at that. So it looks like we got a couple clasps in this little set. Bags are hard to get open. It looks like we have 3. So this one is the hook and eye one. Maybe. How's that work? Am I really having that hard of a time? So it would go like, oh my goodness, you guys, that's the strand. This is the strand. And it should hook together. Oh my gosh, I'm really struggling with this one. All right, you guys, I am not going to embarrass myself any more than that. So I promise you, I think it's been kind of a long night for me. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not cutting that out. We're not going to do a blooper reel. My life is a blooper reel. So it's a hook and eye set. And that's really cool. I like that a lot. And then we have this really cool wavy silver toggle. That's awesome. I like that we're getting 3 totally different clasps in this. And then we have a really cool magnetic clasp. And it looks like it's the antique bronze with some little rhinestones. Really cute little clasp. I like that. I like that we got 3 clasps. That's really cool. And then we have some forest charms. Let's open this up and take a peek. Oh, these are pretty. These are really gorgeous leaves. I like those. Those are really pretty. They look like real crumply leaves. Crispy and crumply. I'm going to need another little tray here because I skipped right over First Frost bead mix. So let's go ahead and open him up. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, you guys. Okay, I'm going to just dump it in here. We got a lot of ceramic beads, and I am here for it. You guys know I love a good ceramic bead. So we have some ceramic cubes, these ceramic barrels. They're all like different little patterns, of course. We got some big, pretty leaves, some glass leaves. All kinds of beautiful beads. Look at that purple, big shiny one. Oh yeah, like a little glass coin. I'm just trying to pull out some of the ones here. Another little leaf. Got some orange and some blue. So we have some really cool like boho colors here, guys. Like this is fantastic. Got some really cool spacers. Some really neat bead frames. I like these. There's a couple of those. Some great bead caps and other spacers. This is chock full of some really cool stuff. I think I'm going to make a lot of things with this set, you guys. This is, you know, pretty much right up my alley, which almost every single one of these has been. And then the last thing we have are the Rustic Charm Hammered Links. And this is exciting. I love a good link. So let's take a look at these. Looks like we have in silver and gold. All right. Wow. So this is like a phenomenal set. I am so excited about this. This is gorgeous. I am so happy and thrilled with this box. We are going to make a lot from this box. I can tell you right now. I'm just looking at it and I know for a fact that I'm going to grab these off, these two beads off here. These are going to be part of a design immediately to go along with some of this purple and this blue. And I want to bring in some of this burgundy color in here to go along with that. I'm not sure what we're going to make yet, but it'll be great and it'll be beautiful. But tonight I'm going to pause this for now and we will pick this up again tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning or well, tomorrow sometime. Bye everyone. And just like that, it's the next day. The magic of video, right guys? So I have everything pulled out what I'm going to make, and I'm sorry that I couldn't hang last night and stay up any later. I was tired and I needed to get some sleep. It was a busy day. So let me tell you what some of the things that we are using. So these are the items right here that I'm using. They're from the First Frost bead mix. And I pulled out the ceramic beads, bead caps, some spacers, this little leaf that we're going to use in our dangle because he's really pretty. I have these painted glass beads that we're going to use because I thought these would look really good with this too. I'm using one of the clasps that came in the box. And then these two little red guys, these two little red flowers, these two little green beads, these all came from the Autumn Paths bead mix. And then from my own stash, I have my head pins. I have a couple jump rings, couple, oh my goodness, crimps and crimp covers. And I also have some French wire and 12 inches of 7-strand bead-alon wire in silver. So I would like to make a bracelet today. Oh, and I also have a small little extra chunk of chain that we're going to use. I don't even know if I'm going to use all 5 of the links, but we're going to use that as well. So what I'm wanting really is just a nice simple bracelet, and simple but really pretty, really elegant, something that pulls all these colors together. I love the color, this red, this wine color with the blue, and it's kind of purpley, and it's just really, really pretty. And I thought it really would look best with the silver. I thought that the silver would just really make it pop and stand out. So that's why I chose all the silver to go with it. Plus, I think it looks a little frosty, so I like that. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to grab one of my little pinchy guys so that we want to start this from the middle because I kind of want to figure out what I'm doing here. So this is a kind of a design on the fly. I picked all the colors I wanted out, kind of have an idea of what I might want to do, but not super certain. So we're just going to start plugging beads on. I do know for sure that I want one of these barrels to be my center. And I don't know if I want to use the barrels next to each other. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Or if I want to kind of space them out throughout the bracelet. I'm thinking I'm going to want to space them out throughout the bracelet. So I think just because I think sometimes you have problems, like if you have too many long beads and you start getting to the curve of your wrist, and it might just kind of sit a little weird. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. So I wanna bring in one of these beads right away because these are divine and I think they look amazing with the ceramic beads. And I would love to get my hands on some more of those, let me tell you. So we'll follow it up with a bead cap. And I am making this bracelet symmetrical, so which is why I wanted to start in the middle. I want to make sure I can build from both ends here. And since we're going to be going down around our wrist, I'm going to do 2 of these right back to back, okay? And they're going to have the little bead caps kissing right here in the middle. I just think that looks kind of cool. I think it looks cool. And then I think what we'll end up doing is putting maybe one of these little cubes on, and then probably using one of our spacers and using another barrel like that. So that's kind of what the look I'm going for. And let's just do that to the other side now. So we have our spacer. We have our pretty little purple and red bead with the bead caps that are going to be kissing. And then another one. Whoops. Like that. And then we'll go right into one of our really pretty cubes. And then that, and then one of our barrels. Like so. And let's just kind of test it on our wrist and see what we think about how it goes around our wrist. Okay, so that's what I mean. See, so I took that barrel and then I took some of the smaller beads and did them around where my wrist would curve. Here's the only thing, like I don't know if that's going to be an issue right here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do 2 more cubes, since we have 2 more cubes, and those should bring us right down around the side of my wrist. So we'll just put 2 more cubes on. And then maybe instead of using the spacers, maybe we'll use bead caps on both sides of our barrels. Oh, I actually like that placement. I think that looks good. All right. So do it this way. And I'm not picking any particular, ones out. I'm just grabbing them. So now let's see how this works on our wrist. All right, well, we can do it this way. Okay, see, that works a lot better. It's loose right now because I don't have anything tightening it down. But I think what we need now is we might need some little beads. So I'm going to go back into this, and we are going to find some little beads that will look really cute with this. All right, so we have some more cubes. I kind of really like these little guys. These are really pretty. So we'll probably just need a few of those. And maybe we'll do some more of these little green ones too. Okay, let's see where that gets us. Oop. Let's see where that gets us and go from there. And do I not have enough bead caps left over? Oh, I already have one on the other end. Okay. I'm like, what did I do? Okay. So we have that. And now let's just go ahead and grab like a couple of these little ones here. And I kind of wish do I have another one of those? Nope, I do not. That's okay. Kind of wish I had another one of those. That's all right. It'll be perfect on like another dangle somewhere. And then let's use these. At the end here. We may not need those green ones. And we don't need the green ones. So we've got plenty of room here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clamp this one down. We just move the stuff that we don't need off to the side. And we'll go ahead and put our wire guardian and such on here, or I'm sorry, our crimp tube and our French wire on here. I might have to snip a little bit off. So my most common question I get about what size French wire should I use? I get this question a lot. So I'm going to show you guys while I'm doing this, kind of show you. Those of you who use French wire, you can skip ahead a little bit if you want. But maybe you wouldn't mind having a refresher yourself. So the beading wire that I'm using is 0.46 millimeters. So that's how big the wire is, okay? And then the French wire that I'm using is 0.60. So anything over 0.46 millimeters, you would be good because it will fit over top of your wire. And I'm just having a hard time because I'm having a hard time seeing today. And then maybe that didn't like clip off all the way. Sometimes you get like a little snag and you just got to trim it off a little bit. Let me see. All right. Let's try that again. Sometimes there's that one little half coil that didn't quite cut properly, and because all this is a bunch of teeny tiny little coils. I'm trying to see if there was like any kind of like weird like I seriously never have this much problem, you guys. But do I have the right side? There we go. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. It's totally me. All right, so once you have your French wire on there, you can go ahead and bend that over just like you would if you were threading it through a wire guardian. But we're going to put it through our crimp. We're going to bring that crimp up. Just kind of keep an eye on your French wire though, because it will slip down your wire and get lodged in your crimp tube or your crimp bead. And you don't want that to happen, because if it gets in there with the wire, it's hard to pull it back out without ruining it. So I'm going to leave just a tiny little bit of space because I might want to use the crimp covers, depending on how good or how bad my crimps look. You know what? I think I kind of want to put this right on here. You know what? We're going to do something real quick. I'm going to put this on here because I really only intend on needing one jump ring, and it's for the other side, and it's only because I want to put my chain dangle on with it. All right, so I'm going to bend that back over again. I'm just pulling that crimp up, making sure my French wire is straight. Another question I get too is, because I use both. I'll use a French wire, or I'll use a wire guardian. And people ask, you know, is there a preference, and I'm like, well, I mean, not really. I mean, I do really, really enjoy the way the French wire finishes off a design. It just looks seamless and very, very professional. And I do love the way that looks. However, I don't have it in all the colors. I've been using the Bead brand, and I did buy another brand of French wire, and it was the copper color. And it was okay. I don't feel like it was as durable as the Bead brand was. So I mean, it was okay. I would use it again. It costs about the same amount, and I just don't feel like I get the same success from it as I have the Bead brand. So if I don't have the right color, then no, I'm not going to use, I'm going to use either just my bare wire, or I'll use the Wire Guardian that is in that color. So, but it's really just what you're feeling like. If you want something that looks really professionally done, I know a lot of people will forego the Wire Guardian. I still want my jewelry protected. So I just figured if I want something that looks super, super professional, or if I just feel like using it, then I'll use it. I'm not saying that Wire Guardians don't look professional, because I use them still too, guys. I just think you can definitely tell a difference between a Wire Guardian and the French wire. And it's not a good or bad thing either way. I mean, it's just a personal preference, whatever you decide you like best. Or you can be like me and just use whatever you feel like using at the time. Very rare do I have things that I swear by, because I don't feel like there's anything wrong with the materials you're using. I will recommend good crimps, you know, but on the other hand, I decided to try some more inexpensive crimps lately, because I saw that one of my friends was using some, and they said that they were working great and they looked like they were working wonderful. So I'm like, you know what? If I can save myself a few dollars, then I will try them out. And I tried them out and I was happy with them so far. So it's really going to depend on you. It depends on you. It depends on your budget. It depends on just so many different things, but that's your decision. It's definitely not something for me to make for you. I can tell you what I like, if that helps out at all. All right, so I'm just gonna pull that down here to the end. And this one, I'm gonna put the jump ring on because I want to be able to hang my little guys from. So we're gonna just go through probably just one of these beads. I don't think we need to go through both of them. Kind of keep an eye on my French wire there. It's being kind of sneaky. You guys, I hope you've had a great week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but sometimes weeks can start out a little rocky, especially like, you know, those Mondays, man. Those Mondays, I'm telling you. All right, so let me fix that. So if you're wanting to get the Jesse James Bead Magical Mystery Bead Box sent to your home every month, you definitely can do that. I have all the information for you in the description. There's a link for you to click on. There's a promo code that'll save you $10 off your first box. And each box is $49.99 and it comes to your house. And you get a really cool themed box every month. And the one thing I can say about like with Jesse James Beads is their stuff is very unique and original. Like, I mean, you're not going to find anything else like it. I mean, not in a subscription. I mean, it's just very unique, very cool. Always really, really fun things. And I love this box. I just started getting it this year. And I have not had one single box that I did not thoroughly enjoy. I loved every single box I have ever gotten from them. And this one is just like the rest. I love it just as much. And I've been seeing a lot of, you know, a lot of really pretty fall colors. I've been seeing a lot of, you know, even like grays, because there's, you know, a lot of frosty things going on. But this one with the blue and the purples and all that stuff, you know, it's just totally different. Plus you're getting a very unique mixture of beads. You're getting some big giant boho beads. you're getting ceramic, you're getting glass, you're getting gemstone, you're getting so many like bead caps and spacers. The spacers themselves are just unbelievably cool. So definitely a really fun box to get. As I talk you through my struggle with my crimp cover. All right, got my crimp cover on. I was really struggling with that one, you guys. All right, so now I'm going to take my little jump ring. I'm using some oval jump rings because I haven't used any in like forever. So I figured, well, I'll just use oval ones today. I just automatically go for the round ones because I'm so used to wearing using the round ones. So I just don't even think about it. Let's hook our clasp on. Get that on there all the way, make sure it's closed. And now that I have a jump ring there, we're gonna do something with some dangles. All right, so I have my little piece of chain, and like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna use the whole thing. I might just use 2 links because I want it to be kind of like full, you know? So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take it apart right now. And these are really big links, so they, you know, you don't wanna cut them. These will come open. You just gotta get to it and work on it. And you guys, I have been whittling on this one scrap of chain for like, I don't know how long. And I keep finding little uses for little pieces of it. Keep all your scraps. If you don't keep all your scraps, keep all your scraps because you will use them. Trust me. You'll be looking for that one. You just need a tiny little bit of something and you'll be like, oh, well, there it is. I have something tiny for it. All right, so we're gonna make some dangles and we're going to wire wrap them right onto the little chain. Thought that was a hole, it wasn't a hole. We have some flowers. So we're gonna have some pretty little flowers. Let me grab my round nose pliers. There we go. Just pop that open a little bit. And we're gonna wrap it right on. I'm gonna get in there with my bent nose pliers to hold that little loop so I can do my little wrap. Okay, there's our little wrap. Trim that off. Make sure I don't have anything that's gonna snag anything right there. Okay. Then let's do another flower. But this one, we're gonna give it like a little stem. And it's just gonna make it hang a little bit longer. Okay, so like that. I've been thinking about how I want to stagger these and see if that's something that I can manage to do just by using my head pins. So I've been looking at that, and we're gonna put that one up on the second one here. Okay, then I'm gonna grab my bent nose pliers. We're just going to hang on to our little loop. And then we'll go in for our little wire wrap. All it needs to do is go a couple times around. I don't have much wire left, so just need to go a couple times. And we'll sneak right in there and trim off what we don't need. That kind of went flying across my desk, but it's still on my desk at least. It won't be in the bottom of anyone's foot, so that's good. All right, so we have that. And now we have our little leaf, and I have one more of these that I want to use. So we will put this one by itself like this. I'm gonna hang that down here with this flower. There we go. My bent nose pliers. Yeah, just wrap that around, just like that. So they're here now to give us an estimate on our installing our hot water heater that we've had for a little bit. Oh, you guys, I'm hoping it's not going to be ridiculously expensive just to install it. I mean, we already bought the thing, so you know, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, anytime I have to have anything done at home, I'm just like, well, I don't like it. But that's okay. It's part of the joys of owning a home, right? Just part of the joys of owning a home. You have good moments. You have, you know, expensive moments. It's just the way it goes. All right, and now I'm putting this leaf on the other side of that link, the top link. I gotta fix my little loop because I didn't have it open far enough. Getting in there with my bent nose pliers like one more time here. My dog's outside. He hates it when we do that, but he, you know, he can be really territorial and we just don't want to risk it. I don't think he would actually bite somebody, but you know, I just kind of worry. And if somebody's not a big fan of dogs anyway, when service people are here, I don't like to have the dog just wandering the house. I don't like that. And I'm sure they probably appreciate that too, because they don't want to take any chances either. I mean, you could have a very kind animal, and then we got to watch the cats like a hawk. Well, especially Lucy, because she thinks she wants to go outside, and she's my little sneaky girl. She's a stinker. All right, and then we're going to hook that right onto this jump ring right here. If I can get it in there. Oh, come on. Sometimes it's just a matter of maneuvering it the right way. Maybe I have too much thickness in that jump ring with this chain. Or maybe it just wasn't moving it over enough to like get it in there. You guys are watching me struggle hard today. What is the deal? I don't know if I've ever struggled this hard with jump rings before. All right, so now we have our jump ring in there and we can close it right up. Oh, see, struggling, can't even close it. Close it right up. Make sure it's closed all the way. All right, and now we have, and now we have our bracelet with our cute little florally dangle. I think it turned out really cute. I really, really like it. Let me try it on for you guys so you can see how it looks on. You know, I'm going to put it on the wrist I actually wear them on because I like to wear them up above my watch. That's why I make them just a little bit bigger. I know that's weird. I know you guys are probably like, what in the world are you doing? But that's what I like to do. All right, so here it is. I think it turned out really, really pretty, and I'm just going to spin it around. Here's my clasp, all my little dangles. I think it turned out really nice. I hope you guys like this one. I really enjoyed making this one. I love the colors in it. It's just, it looks very, very frosty. You got those icy blues and those deep reds, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, you guys, I am going to get off here. I'm going to run over to my mom's, get my shower for the night, and I will see you guys again real soon. Love you all. Bye.